Hi, my name is Barbara Saunders. I'm the mother of Merlin Saunders. Merlin passed away last year in December of fentanyl poisoning after struggling with addiction for 10 years. So it's very important for me to be here because I support everything that it's done in order to raise awareness of what addiction is and how it affects people, both the addicts themselves and the families and people that surround them, their loved ones. What we all have to go through, what we are challenged with the fact that there is absolutely no support for addiction in any form, and there is no support for the loved ones of people that suffer from addiction. We are almost a social group that is being ignored entirely by government, by healthcare, and by all social support. The only support that is available is support that is created by people that are either addicts themselves or families of the addicts, trying to go against the stigma and trying to go against the social approach to everything that considers addiction as being a choice and being a kind of a low choice of people that just don't want to deal with life and think that the society owns them, which has absolutely nothing to do with the reality. I mean, to me, the way that Canada deals with addiction is almost medieval. It's addiction is treated like some form of possession, which should be extorted out of people, you know, with means that are absolutely ridiculous given our knowledge of how human body is affected by substance use, why people will use substance, why they will become addicted. And we have a very comprehensive knowledge of why this is happening. We know that it is a chronic condition. We know how to treat it. We know how to deal with and how to allow people to actually live with addiction and be a functional member of a society, to be a very contributing member to a society, and yet we do absolutely nothing in order to implement that. So to me, it's about speaking up. It's about raising awareness of how everything works, raising awareness of the fact that we have the means but we don't use them. We deliberately refuse to use them. And I don't mean we as individuals, but I mean we as a society, as Canadians, as healthcare providers, as a government. We consider ourselves as being extremely progressive in the world, and at the same time we approach this in the form of a witch hunt, rather than recognizing human beings and the needs that they have. We recognize cancer, we recognize Huntington's disease, MS, but we refuse to recognize something that is equal to the other disorders or afflictions, whichever way you want to call it. We refuse to recognize addiction as one of those issues. And it is inhumane. To me, it goes against everything that Canada is supposed to stand for.